Hi everyone, it's Steelbook Steve. Going to do a Steelbook review and unboxing of The Gray. This film here stars Liam Neeson. Came out in 2011. I thought it was a pretty interesting film about, man versus the elements, man versus nature. Here, this particular release comes to us from Novamedia. It's a Novamedia exclusive. It's their number 16 in their line of exclusives. And this one here is one of a possible 3 versions. I got the lenticular slipcover that you're seeing here. So it's a really cool image of Liam Neeson running through the snow. Nice high-res image. It's a really cool effect. The Gray, you can see the title down here. Here's our sticker, Novamedia exclusive, number 121 of 1200. Spine of The Gray. Again, we've got our numeration there, any number 16. The Gray, the side name here, The Gray, is embossed. You can kind of pick that up there. Very cool lettering. And in the back, you've got a great image of the black wolf. So a blurred image of snow. You got the wolf in the front. You've got a bit of embossing as well. I'll just kind of highlight the embossing if you can kind of make that out. It is embossed. There's our Novamedia sticker, and like I said, it is one of a possible 3 releases by Nova. And the interesting thing here is that this release, this film, came out worldwide. I think there's been a couple of versions of it, but this is the first real full-on Steelbook set, and I decided to pick it up. So here, let's take a look at the insides. I didn't like the other Steelbooks that were released previous. I think US and Germany released theirs. Weren't too impressed with their releases. So let's take a look here. There's our box. Here's our Steelbook itself. So a great image of the close-up of Liam Neeson that we're seeing here. Let's try to open this up real quick. And it looks like we've got some a book and maybe some art cards as well. So we'll open this up so we can get a nice view of this one. I think this is similar to what the German Steelbook looked like before. This one here, it's high gloss. Very nice looking image. Super gloss. Very close-up image. You've got some embossing on the title itself, The Gray. And you have this embossed border. So very cool. You can actually, even if you look closely at his eyes, you can actually see the wolf in his eyes. Very cool. Of course, the colors are muted because the film doesn't have a lot of color to it. It's kind of grays and whites and blues. There's the side title, The Gray. And then here's the back. Here's the white wolf that we're seeing here on the back. So again, great little image there. High gloss on the back side there. So if we open it up front and back, it's a great image contrasting beasts, right, front and back. On the inside here, we've got the film itself, The Gray. We've got a cool image, I think, of the characters kind of trekking across the way. I would have liked something a little bit more interesting. I mean, the movie is a little bleak. There's not a lot of color, but you can just see there's complete whiteout on the background and just these characters here. I don't know if that's a very poignant moment in the film, but it is a horizontal image. So there you go. There's the Steelbook. We also got some goodies in here, so let's open these up and see what we got. So it looks like some art cards, some mini poster cards as well, so let's take a look at them. So here are the art cards, paper stock. It's alright, I guess you could say. Quality of the paper is alright. I mean, the quality, it's not high gloss. It is matte. It just feels a tiny bit on the cheap side. I mean, that's the way it kind of feels. Images are interesting. The Gray, they just look, they're not as heavy or as weighted. They feel light, almost like a heavy stock printer paper, right? As opposed to card stock, hard card stock. So there you go. There's the Gray. There's the back, and then I think you can get images of each of the characters here. So that's a really cool image towards the end of the film, I think, where he gets ready to go battle down with the wolves. There's the party that we saw on the inside of the Steelbook. Some other images here, certain characters. It looks like they took all these images from a certain scene, right? So I'm not very impressed with all of those pictures there. Here's another one. I would have liked some pictures of the wolves. Here's another image. Couple more, just character shots here. There's the back, the gray, the wolves. So interesting images. We've got the book, high gloss, right? The gray in the front, the gray on the back. So if you open it up, it kind of has a continuation to it, crashed or downed plane. Very nice. And the booklet itself, we can kind of flip through it and see what we got. So the booklet, oh, I love that image right there. I would have liked to see it high gloss. It is matte paper. Images are nice. Quality's okay. Like all Nova and Kimchi releases, you've got the English and Korean writing transposed on images. So that's what we're seeing here. Basically production notes, behind the scenes in English and in Korean. So these are some of the same images that we saw on the mini art cards, which again, it's a bit redundant. Would have liked to see something new for the art cards, but that's a really nice image of that black wolf right there. Very cool. So here's some more images. Same image that we saw before there. So a lot of repeat images. Would have been nicer to see some differences. But in terms of like what's out there, this is the best release that's out there. No other Steelbook manufacturer has anything near the quality of this Steelbook. So if you're a collector, you want to go with this one here. Just a word of caution, there is a Region 1, Region 2 difference. Region 2 does not have the commentary. Region 1 has the commentary, and Region 2 has more special features. So I'll take a look at this disc here and then let you guys know how it comes out. And the special features will be listed below. Alright, that's it for Steelbook Steve. Have a great one.